Don't wake up a woman who is in love. Let him dissolve in sweet dreams, so as not to cry when faced with facts that turn out to be bitter. I don't like fights. If I have an enemy, I will forgive him, take him to a quiet place, then finish him there. Never let someone be your priority while you are their choice. If you choose a hungry dog and make it very prosperous, it will not bite you. And this is the main difference between dogs and humans. October is a particularly dangerous month to speculate in stocks, and others are July, January, April, September, November, May, March, June, December, August, and February. It's better to keep your mouth shut and let other people think you're stupid than to open your mouth and confirm everything they think. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Don't argue with stupid people because they will drag you to their level and then beat you with experience. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Quitting smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it 1,000 times. Wrinkles just show where a smile has been. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. There has never been anything uninteresting in life, because that's not possible. Within the appearance of even the most geeky person, there is drama, comedy, and tragedy. Kindness is a language in which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The best way to cheer yourself up and make yourself happy is to try to cheer up and make other people happy. It is easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been deceived. If the world is a book, and people who don't travel only read the pages. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery over fear, not the negation of fear. Classic. A book that people praise and don't read. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. The main difference between a cat and a lie is that a cat only has 9 lives. October, this is one of the most dangerous months to speculate in stocks. The rest are July, January, September, April, November, May, March, June, December, August, and February. If we remember that we are all crazy, the mystery will disappear and life will become clear. People who don't read have no advantage over people who can't read. Kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The only way to stay healthy is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you don't like. A man who is truly alive is ready to die at any moment. The grief of love can heal itself, but if you want to achieve the full value of happiness, you must find someone to share your feelings with. The dictionary is the only place where when you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time now to stop and reflect. The human race has one truly effective weapon, and that is laughter. Always do good. Some people will be happy about it, while others will be amazed. Man does not grow old until regret replaces his dream. Our nerves must be strong so that we can make friends every day with the same person again. It's better to keep your mouth shut and let people think you're stupid than to open it and clear all doubts. All you need in life is stupidity and trust, then success is certain. Never tell the truth to people who don't deserve it. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. My lover was always in my heart, but now it has changed over my heart. Age is a matter of mind over matter. It doesn't matter if you don't mind. Patriotism is loyalty to the nation at all times, loyalty to the government when it deserves it. The more you try to explain it, the less I understand. The more things you ban, the more popular it becomes. Anyone who is happy will make others happy too. There is nothing sadder than a young pessimist. The ink used to write all history is just fluid prejudice. The acid that can do more harm to a ship is the rage in which it is stored than what is poured. Be careful reading health books. You may die from a misprint. Anyone who tries to find a motive in this narrative will be prosecuted. Those who try to find morals in them will be banished. Anyone who tries to find the plot in it will be shot. Education is the path from proud ignorance to miserable uncertainty. There are some good safeguards against temptation, but the most certain is cowardice. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery over fear, not the negation of fear. Patriot, the person who can scream the loudest without knowing where he is crying. Always do the right thing. This will satisfy some and astonish the rest. Work and play are words used to describe the same thing under different conditions. It is by God's luck that, in this country, we have three benefits: freedom of speech, freedom of thought, and the wisdom to never use both. It is not the size of the dog that is in the fight, but the size of the fight that is in the dog. Of all God's creatures, there is only one that cannot be made a slave to lashes. That is a cat. If humans could mate with cats, it would improve humans, but it would make cats worse. The sacred passion of friendship is such a sweet and steady and loyal and enduring nature that it would last a lifetime if not asked to lend money. When people disrespect us, we are very offended, but deep in the heart of a human being, no one values himself. Reports of my death are greatly exaggerated. Civilization is an infinite multiplication of unnecessary needs. The human race has an effective weapon, and that is laughter. It turns out that nothing can't happen today. Adam was the luckiest man. She has no mother-in-law. Water, consumed in moderation, cannot hurt anyone. You meet people who forget you. You forget the person you met. But sometimes you meet people you can't forget. Those are your friends. Many small things have been made big by the right advertising. By trying, we can easily learn to endure adversity. There it is. It makes no difference who we are or who we are. There is always someone to look down on, someone to appreciate, someone to be indifferent to. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still be around, but you have stopped living. Familiarity breeds humiliation and children. Courage is the resistance of fear, the mastery of fear, the absence of fear. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lived fully was ready to die at any moment. When I was 14, my father was so stupid that I couldn't stand the old man. But when I was 21, I was amazed at how much he had learned in 7 years. We are chameleons, and our biases and prejudices change places with easy and blessed perks, and we quickly get used to the change and are happy in it. Let's strive to live that when we come to die, even the steward will regret it. Refusing an award is another way to receive it with more votes than usual. Men who don't read books have no advantage over men who can't read them. I am an old man and have known many sufferings, but most of them never happened.